Thank you for watching News 12 Connecticut. I'm Christy Olds. Bridgeport police are investigating a hit-and-run crash in the city that they say killed a woman from Queens, New York. One person is in the hospital tonight after an accident on the Merritt Parkway in Norwalk that sent a car rolling down into the woods. That happened just after 7 near exit 40 southbound. Norwalk fire officials said the car ended up between the Merritt and Creeping Hemlock Drive.
It was on its roof on an angle with the trunk somewhat up in the air against a tree and on top of a rock. So it was kind of a tight area. We had to stabilize the vehicle, start cutting on the vehicle.
Officials say they took a woman to the hospital. They say they also searched the area to make sure no one else was in that car.
Easton police said Thursday they need the public's help finding a man who approached two teenage boys as they were walking home. News 12 Connecticut's Maddie Rivera reports.
In the 8 o'clock hour, National Stop Bullying Day is trending, and so we'd like to ask you, do you think enough is being done to stop bullying at schools? We have some comments we'd like to share with you tonight here on News 12 Connecticut Nightside, like this one from Samantha, who says, bullying needs to end. We're also getting this comment tonight. Kids bullying kids should be taken out of school. Kids who really want to learn can concentrate with no fear. Some good points folks are bringing up tonight. Check out News 12 Connecticut on Facebook or mention News 12 CT in your tweet. We may use your comments here on News 12 Nightside in the 9 o'clock hour. Hey, the man who became a global sensation during Sunday's presidential debate is getting a shot in the national spotlight again. Ken Bone, remember this guy? He'll be reporting from the final presidential debate for ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live on Wednesday. Bone went viral after asking a thoughtful question about the country's energy needs while in a red cable knit sweater. Chris Rock has reportedly signed a mega deal with Netflix. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting Rock will be paid a record-breaking $40 million for two specials. The Emmy-winning comedian is set to record his first show next year and follow it up with a world tour. It's unclear when the second show will tape.
Hometown Sports Video, final seconds of this week's Foreign Xavier high school boys soccer game. Evan Miller in yellow is Foreign's goalie, but he's all the way down at the other end of the field. He scores on a header off a free kick. How about that? Tied the game at 1. That's the way it would end. That is something you just don't see too often in soccer, the goalie scoring a goal. As we take another look right here. And as always, you can send us your best hometown sports videos or pictures to News12CT at news12.com, or you can post to Twitter or Instagram using hashtag News12CT Sports. And he was pumped up.
Oh, my God. That's got to be a highlight for him. He doesn't get a chance.
Ran from
to play offense.
Where the goal that he was protecting to the other end of the field and heads it in.
Oh, incredible.
Cool stuff.
I'd have to stop and take a rest in the middle. That's too far for me.
I know, it's such a big field. They had a decent day for outdoor stuff.
Yeah, you know, the week's been overall pretty nice, short of a couple of showers on Thursday. They weren't even that heavy. Here's your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.
Critics' Choice Video.
In the Springdale section of Stamford,
I like to carry obscure stuff that's not as easy to find.
Sits a hidden gem in the corner of this shopping center.
People that know me know that I carry a good variety.
A present-day blast from the past.
I've got about 11,000 DVDs, and I have a couple thousand VHSs that are stored away.
In a world where you can stream movies directly to your TV, Critics' Choice Video still has shelves stocked and drawers packed with vintage video.
I have a lot of old classics.
A once aspiring actor, Stamford native Wayne Wofsy decided to open his own video rental shop in 1990.
When I was a kid, I loved movies.
Over the years, Critics' Choice Video has survived the rise and fall of Blockbuster and the success of streaming services like Netflix. Despite being part of a dying breed,
once in a while I get young kids that walk in and they go, like they don't know what this is, and the parents will go, oh yeah, this is what we used to do.
Wofsy says he still gets a lot of support.
Yeah, this was good.
Customers say it's the critic, Wofsy himself, and his movie mastery that keep them coming back for more.
Wayne is passionate about his movies. He lives the part. He doesn't just sell movies, and he knows what to recommend.
I call him like Netflix of Stanford.
Range 22,000 feet.
Wofsy has everything from new releases like Eye in the Sky to his oldest movie, a silent film called The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
to me, the best kind of movie is a movie that takes you on a journey.
It's Wofsy's wide range of movies and recommendations that people trust that have given him some serious staying power. And he hopes he won't have to roll the credits anytime soon.
I have said as long as my landlord doesn't raise me to the point where it doesn't justify being here, that I'll stay in as long as I can.
In Stamford, Kylie Knowles, News 12 Nightside.
First up, we're talking to a Bridgeport woman who has stage 4 cancer and was given only 2 months to live. She says she's being evicted from her home because she can't pay her rent. We have a crew there as officials try to help her during this time of need. Next up, the Sandy Hook Ride on Washington is underway this afternoon. 26 riders took off from Newtown this morning and will bike more than 350 miles to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Greenwich as the group bikes through town. And it's time to put your thinking skills to the test. The annual American Crossword Puzzle Tournament is going on today in Stamford. We're at the Stamford Marriott as folks compete for the winning prize. We'll have these stories and much more in later editions of our newscasts. In the newsroom, Amanda Gogh, News 12 Connecticut.
First up, as we've mentioned, we have a crew at the CT Challenge in Westport this afternoon, where folks are riding their bikes all for a good cause. And over in Milford, it's time to show off your artistic abilities. We have a crew at the 38th Annual Sand Sculpture Competition at Walnut Beach this afternoon. We'll have these stories and much more in later editions of our newscasts. In the newsroom, Amanda Gogh, News 12 Connecticut.